for asking. And you?
Doing pretty well, thanks. Um, and how was your day so far? What are you gonna do with the rest of your day?
I was working
Mm-hmm.
the entire morning, and I got home just now on time to attend your classes.
Okay.
Then I
In
will.
time. In time.
Oh, oh my gosh, I hate prepositions. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, in time to attend your classes, and then I will go back to my work.
Okay. Nice. Um, Sounds good. And Julieta, how about you? How's it going? Julieta? Hmm.
Hello.
Hey, there you are.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going well, thanks.
Okay. And what was your day like today?
Oh, I'm just writing.
You're just, pardon?
No,
I didn't quite understand that.
oh, I have been just writing. Nothing special.
Hiding?
Writing. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't know why I didn't understand that.
Because my oh, maybe now is better. When my PC is loading the verbling chat, I
Hmm.
can't barely speaking and hearing. That's
Okay.
in hearing. Yes, that's the problem.
I can barely speak or hear.
I can.
Um,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I can positively barely. But
Okay.
okay. Yeah. Well, hopefully it's better now. It sounds like it's better.
Yes.
Okay. Um, and Mahmoud, welcome to class. How's it going?
They're fine. Welcome.
Okay, nice. And Mahmoud, how's your day?
Fine. I
Okay.
went. I went to my work in morning as usual. I'm a pharmacist working as a medical rep, so I am visiting hospital and make a promotions for my drugs with some doctors. So I'm responsible for visiting a hospital, so it's my daily work.
Okay. So you visit hospitals and you promote your drugs with the doctors?
Yes.
Okay. Nice. Make sure hospital instead of hostel. Um,
Hospital?
Hospital. And this morning I worked. We would say this morning I worked.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Nice. Um, Sounds good. And I think that's everybody. Let's get started with today's class. Some humor. And let's have Julieta. Can you read the title and the next lines?
Yes. Today we will learn different words related to humor, read and discuss jokes, read an article about humor.
Perfect. Really nicely done. And Julieta, can you ask Heidi the first question?
Heidi, can you think of any different types of humor?
A different type of humor. Um, um, One is a sarcastic humor,
Mm-hmm.
like cynical. We feel like being looked down.
You feel like being looked down?
Being looked down sometimes.
Okay. I would.
Mm-hmm.
It can make us feel. like we are being looked down on, like that, maybe would be a bit more complete. And so when we're saying looked down on, we need the on or upon. Can you read that one more time?
Different types of humor. Sarcastic humor, cynical humor. It can make us feel like we are being looked down on sometimes.
Yeah.
And another one is very simple. Everybody can laugh, like body expression or change some word to another word.
Maybe physical humor?
Physical action, using physical action.
Yeah.
Sometimes exaggerating.
What was the last word?
And sometimes funny person act like exaggerating action.
Okay.
Like gesture or something. Or I'm not sure about English, but in Japan, over middle-aged, older than middle-aged people, men, particularly men, using some word to change a little. Then they make a different meaning. It's
Okay.
not
A
fun for
pun.
young people. A pun,
Sorry.
yes.
Yeah, a lot of older people in the United States like puns.
Today it's very chilly, like Chile. Like in Chile, like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so using the same word for two different meanings. Yeah, we would
Not so fun for
definitely use
young
those too.
people.
Good. And Julieta, there are some drawbacks to such a young technology. Yeah, there's some drawbacks too. If you want to say like the drawbacks of such a young technology are um, but there are drawbacks too. Yeah. So it can change depending on how you word the sentence, but good question. Hopefully that answers it. Heidi, can you ask Mamu the second question?
Do you know any jokes? If so, tell it. If not, why do you think you don't know any?
I don't know. I don't know a direct joke. I think jokes nowadays depend on situational more than telling a joke. Um, so I can't tell you any joke right now, but I think maybe we can find a situational comedy or a situational jokes like what make on Facebook, something like
Like what on Facebook?
like what in Facebook, like sarcasm on a situational, on a situation, on a special situation, uh, or some of our social habits, like we sarcasm about what happened in our life,
Being sarcastic about
sarcastic about what
happens.
in our social or on a social our lives. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, in our lives, in our social circles. Um, okay. I think jokes depend on situation. Um, yeah, so maybe I don't know any jokes. I think jokes depend on
situations.
Yeah, I think jokes depend on
Mm,
situations. More than telling a joke is a little bit awkward. Um,
mm,
Jokes aren't often told anymore.
mhm.
So I can't tell you any jokes right now. Maybe we can find situational comedies or situational jokes, like sarcasm.
Uh,
Um, Maybe we can find comedy in situations.
uh-huh.
In situations
Uh-huh.
like being sarcastic, like maybe by being
Mhm.
sarcastic in a special situation or some of our social habits. Yeah. Um, Maybe get rid of that. I think sarcastic. Yeah, I think that was good. Just there are like a couple extra things, but yeah, for the most part, it's good. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. Just be aware. Maybe try to keep things short, sentence structure wise. Um,
Yes, I have a problem with sentence structure.
that's okay. It's something that you just learn. Um, but good answer. Um, and let's have Mahmoud. Can you ask Anna Carolina the same question?
Okay. Do you know any jokes? If so, tell it. If not, why do you think you don't know any?
I know some, but if the more funny, no, the funnier, but the funnier jokes are not suitable for in English class. But I can think of some. Um, okay. Um, the the mother scolded her daughter. Mary, why did you kick your brother in the stomach? Oh, Mom, I'm sorry, it was accident. He turned around.
I'm sorry. It was an accident. He turned around. Okay, and who can explain this joke? Does anybody think they get it? Nobody? All right, and can you explain?
She intended to kick his brother anyway, but
Yeah,
the target wasn't his stomach,
exactly. Yeah,
and
so
he
she's gonna.
turned around, so it was an accident.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, perfect. Um, good joke. Nice job. Good grammar too. That sounded good. Nice correction with funnier. And the last one, Anna Carolina, can you ask Juliet the last question here?
Julieta, the the teacher's pet. Could you tell me about a time you laughed at yourself?
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. Uh,
Don't be shy.
anyway, um, when I laughed at myself, mm, 2 weeks ago, um, I took off on stairs and I landed on the carpet, and the carpet slipped and hit the door. all the people in the house were worried, and they were, oh my God, she's going to be, she's going to die. But nothing happened. I just took off, and it was in slow motion. So I saw all the people's faces, and then I landed. So for me,
Nice.
it was funny.
Faces. And yeah, falling in front of people is so embarrassing. Two really took off on the stairs and landed on the carpet. Slipped and hit the door. Ooh. Um, yeah, that sounds terrible. Um, definitely a good time to laugh at yourself, though. Can't do much else. Ken, welcome to class. Ken, how's it going?
Hello.
Hey, Ken.
Yes, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, how's it
Yeah,
going?
sorry. Yeah, it's time to roll. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Okay, I'm doing well. Yeah, welcome to class, Ken. And yeah, thanks for coming in. All right, I think we're good. Let's go into the next page. And Heidi, can you read the title and the words?
Vocabulary. To crack, black humor, dry humor. Facetures. I forgot this. Facetures. No, I forgot. Gag, jest, satire, wit, humorist.
Nice. Good job. And yeah, facetious. Facetious.
Facetious. Oh, facetious. Facetious.
Nice. Facetious. Good. And really well done. Any questions here?
Sure. What's the meaning of to crack? To crack, like to creak something?
To crack. Who can explain to crack?
To say some joke, like crack a joke. No?
Yeah, so it's exactly it. So to say a joke, to crack a joke. To say a joke is to crack a joke. Um, any other questions?
Sure. The meaning of facetious.
Okay, and facetious. Who can explain facetious?
Hilarious.
One more time?
Hilarious.
Sorry, I don't know what. I'm not sure.
Okay. Funny.
Like funny. More like in joke. Not serious. So I was being facetious. Like I wasn't being serious. Um. Yeah. Okay. And any other questions?
Just
Jest. Who knows what jest means?
A
Just
joke. That's funny.
Good. A joke is a jest. In jest is just. It was in jest. It was in joke. Like it was a joke. I wasn't being serious. Um. Yeah. And what about a gag? Who knows what a gag is?
It's like laugh with a sound. It's like ha 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 ha. Something like
Um.
that. Right?
Not quite. Um. So if you're like a physical action gagging is kind of like choking. Um, or like, but we're not talking about that. A gag is, in this case, just a joke. Um, More of like a physical humor joke. Um, so he always pulls gags. Um, but yeah, just kind of a joke, a silly joke. Not generally very serious. Any other questions? Okay, no other questions. Maybe Heidi, can you make a sentence with satire and wit?
Okay. And satire and wit. Mm. Okay. Mm. The play was satire, no? Satire and um, using wit.
Using wit. Play with his satire. Maybe a
Satire,
demonstrative.
political circles.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Satire on political circles.
Play with his satire in political circles.
Yeah. And using a wit.
Okay, maybe no using wit.
Wit.
A different preposition. A different preposition.
Satire on.
Yeah, suppose satire on political circles. And I'd use a demonstrative and then used.
With that used wit.
Yeah, or which used wit. The play was a satire in political circles that used wit. Yeah. Okay, that used wit. That, yeah, good. I think that works really well. Often plays are satirical. They're often satirical about politics too. Okay. Questions here. Okay, let's go on. Okay, quickly, let's have Mahmoud. Can you read the first, well, the title and then the first joke?
Can you explain these jokes by Mitch Hedberg? Is a hypo optimus a hypo optimus or just a really cool optimus? I I don't know the meaning
Yeah,
of
it's a
all
tough
these
one.
words.
So
Yes.
let's look at hippopotamus. Hippopotamus.
Hippo, hippo, sorry again.
Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah,
Hippopotamus.
perfect. A hippopotamus. And if we're looking at a hippopotamus, that is a hippopotamus. Make sense?
Makes sense, yes.
Okay. So is a hippopotamus, or just a really cool hippopotamus?
What's the meaning of potamus?
Yeah. So that's kind of the joke. Maybe Sam, welcome to class. How's it going, Sam?
Hello. Yes, thank you so much. Everything is fine. Thank you for asking.
Nice. Okay. And yeah, it's good to have you. Um, Sam, do you think you can explain this one?
This joke is a hippopotamus. Hello.
Yeah. So is a hippopotamus
Okay.
a hippopotamus or just a really cool hippopotamus? it's a pretty. It's like a. It's maybe simpler than you might think. So, any ideas about what it might mean? Like, what's the
I
funny part
think
of this joke?
I think hippopotamus name of animal.
Mm-hmm.
You just show this picture, yes. So someone is asking, is a hippopotamus is an animal? Uh, Something like how we say hip. When we jump into that, when we say that hip, like
Hip
that, huh?
is more
No,
like
hip hop,
cool.
cool. Okay. So it's just a really like a cool, yeah. Maybe someone asking about is the animal or just really a cool opotamus. Opotamus? Optomus. How to pronounce this? Opotamus. Oh no, sorry, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's an opotamus. So,
Opotamus, okay.
okay, it's a little bit tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe hold on. Abdullah, welcome to class. Abdullah, how's it going?
Hi guys, how are you?
Doing well, thanks. And yeah, welcome to class. Ken, do you think you could explain this one? This joke?
Sounds like pun to me.
It is
Is
a
it a
pun.
pun? Yeah. Mm,
So what's the punniness?
Optimus. Optimus.
Pardon?
What is Optimus? Optimus.
Opotamus.
Optimus, yeah.
So it's an opotamus.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a hippopotamus? Is it a hippopotamus? Or is it just a really cool hippopotamus?
Maybe. Is it related to hip hop?
It's not about
The
hip
word
hop because
hip.
hip is cool or
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So is a hippopotamus a hippopotamus?
Okay, hippopotamus or cool-opotamus. That's a pun.
It is a pun. So what's the
Okay.
pun?
Yeah, maybe I got it. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe Julieta, can you explain really quickly, just like the basic pun? Seems like you've got it.
That hip means something cool. So a hippopotamus is a cool hippopotamus.
Uh-huh. Exactly. This is such a tough word to spell. Is just a cool hippopotamus. So it's a really simple joke, just kind of silly. But yeah, he's making a pun about hippopotamus and hip and cool. Hopefully that makes sense. And I think we're good. Let's go to Anna Carolina. What about the next one? Can you read the next one and explain?
I'm sick of following my dreams. I'm just going to ask them where they're going and hook up with them later. Um, okay. Um, the person is personifying dreams
Mm-hmm.
and following in the sentences literally chasing after them. And hook up is going out.
And hook up is going out. That's the only small part. Hook up. It's more like
No,
meet. Hook up, in this case, it can be like in a like romantic sense. If you're hooking up with somebody, you're
you are
romantically
going
involved
out.
with them. But in this case, it's different. You can also, yeah, let's hook up later after the movies. So it's like let's meet.
Catch up.
Yeah, let's meet up.
Okay.
But good, really good job. So he's definitely personifying dreams, saying he's like tired of chasing them around. He just wants to meet up with them later. Yeah, that was really perfect. Good. Okay, and Giulietta, can you read the next one?
An escalator can never break. It can only become stairs. You should never see an escalator temporarily out of order sign. Just escalator temporarily stairs. Sorry for the convenience.
Good. Okay, and let's have Heidi. What's that one mean? What's happening here?
Escalator is only moving on the staircase. So even though escalator stopped, but still you can use as a staircase and not walk.
Stopped. You can still use it as a staircase. It's not broken. Good. Really well done. So yeah, an escalator can never break. So even if it's not working, it still stairs. So it just kind of changes form. Good. Really good explanation. And does anybody have any questions here? On to the next page. And let's skip that one. Let's try a little bit of role play. And let's have Heidi. Can you read the first little role?
You like the comedian. Convince your friend the show was good.
Nice. And Mahmoud, can you read the second role?
You didn't like the comedian. Explain why you thought the show was bad.
Nice. And let's have Mahmoud. Can you start as the second person? How would you start the conversation?
Start with I like a comedian.
So you're talking with your friends, you're the person who didn't like the comedian. How would you start that conversation?
Okay. I think he is an awesome comedian.
So you didn't like the comedian.
I didn't like. Okay. He's a very bad comedian. He tell us with the silly, very silly comics,
Very silly, not comics.
jokes.
Jokes.
Yes. And he don't have any wit.
You don't have
Wit.
any wit.
Yes, any wit.
He don't?
Yes, he don't have.
I don't. You don't. He
doesn't, yes.
doesn't. Yeah.
Yes.
Nicely done. Good correction. Okay. And let's have Sam. How'd you respond? Sam?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, he told us very sweet, and he doesn't have any wit.
So you like the comedian?
Yes, I like comedian. Yes, I think so.
Sorry?
Yes, yes, I'm telling you what I want to say. Okay. Yes, I don't think so. He's a bad comedian. I have seen many uh, many movies. Did work. He did work. Yes, he did work as a. He did work as a comedian, performed different roles, and very actors and actresses.
Ooh,
Yes,
Sam, maybe you're breaking up a bit. I don't
yes,
know.
because here you wrote, yes, you have to write here different role, and
Mm,
he a comedian because he did work as a comedian, perform different role, and he did how we say that parodies of different actors and actresses
okay, nice,
that were perfect,
nice. Okay,
and perfect, yeah. Mhm.
good. And so we need to change this part. So I don't think he's a bad comedian. So we could not say I don't think so. He is a bad. So I don't think so stands alone, and I don't think he is blah blah blah. You can kind of pair it, but I don't think so. That's over. So I don't think he's a bad comedian. I've seen many movies. Um, he did work as a comedian. I'm not sure what you mean. He did work as a comedian. I've seen many movies, and he did parodies of actors and actresses that were perfect. I think that's good. That's really nice. Maybe we could say he did perfect parodies of actors and actresses. Might sound a little bit better instead of that were perfect. Just a little bit excessive. But nice. Good answer. Nice job, Sam. Um, Adela, welcome to class. How's it going?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, nice. Welcome to class. Abdullah, how would you respond?
Before I respond, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, her paradise. I mean, if this is the paradise as we know it, what is the meaning here? He did perfect paradise. What does that mean?
Parodies. Paradise is,
Oh, so the spell is different.
yeah, paradise and parodies. Um, so really similar, but it's paradise is like a perfect place. Sam, what's a parody?
Yes, parody. For example, actor uh, doing same. For example, me myself, if my friend speak the same as what I am saying, we say this parody.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so it was my fault. It's spelled with a O. Parody.
Parody.
So yeah. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Does that make sense,
So I
Abdullah?
think
A parody is like an impression.
mm,
Um,
impression.
kind of a mockery or a mocking impression of
I
him.
got you.
Can we
Yeah.
say mimic? No?
A mimicry.
Yes? Is it
Huh?
same? Not different. Mimicry. Mimic.
I believe. Mimicking is when you copy someone's or
Yeah,
something.
exactly right.
Yeah, so to mimic somebody is to parody them, we could say. Yeah. And Abdullah, yeah, can you answer?
So, in favor of comedian or not in favor of comedian?
You didn't like the comedian.
If I don't, um, what we can say? He didn't perform very well, or his performance is not perfect. I have seen many comedians who can do much better job.
Okay, nice. That's really good grammar.
Thank
He
you.
didn't perform well. His performance wasn't perfect. Adela, how'd you respond?
Um, I don't know. Is okay. I think it's a monologuist, and they have smart humor, and they no, sorry, he does, or he make, I don't know, and political parodies, it's very fun. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's
No, it is.
which would be it?
I
What?
think he's,
Yeah,
yes.
I don't know how to spell monologuist. 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 So I think that's right. Monologuist. And they
He
have,
has
yeah,
a smart humor.
makes political parodies. Maybe
He's he's very fun.
maybe that because we're talking
That,
about the parodies.
okay.
We need the verb, but not is because it's
Mm,
parodies.
that sames or imitate.
Okay, well that would change.
No, okay. That people likes a lot.
Okay, people like a lot. Okay, and he makes political parodies that people like a lot. Okay, good. And Ken, how would you respond?
Yeah, sometimes his jokes are fun, but sometimes he goes too far. His some of his black joke is too much. It hurts people.
Nice, really good job. Too much. Not it hurts people.
And they
Nice.
they hurt people.
Some of black jokes are too much. They hurt people. Really good. Sometimes your jokes.
His jokes. He or
Yeah,
she. I don't know. He. Yeah.
yeah, his or her jokes. Yeah. Okay, good. Anna Carolina, how would you respond?
Well, for that reason, it was really, really fun. He cracked me up. I It, my stomach hurts. You know, nowadays, uh, all this conversation about what is politically correct has been obliging people to 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 follow certain rules that she turn turns the jokes turn the jokes really boring. I think he was brave. He dared to say things that we would like to, and honestly, I liked that a lot. I've never been in in such a clever and funny stand-up comedy before. In a such
Okay. In
in a
such a
in such a
yeah, and turn the jokes really boring. Make the jokes really boring. Who would say? Um, yeah. Good. Other than that, nicely done. Um, Julieta, how would you respond?
I found his jokes uh, how can I say when something is too mm, 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 without uh, when something is trivial?
When
No,
something is childish?
no. I mean trivial.
Trivial.
Okay,
Trivial?
trivial. Yes. Yes. I found his joke trivial, and uh, that's not my taste. I prefer something else. I prefer um, something more refined.
Nice. And can you explain what trivial is really quickly?
Ah, trivial is something that uh, I don't know how can I explain that.
Maybe something that doesn't matter. Something that's not important, that's kind of,
Mm.
often you use, like, you say trivial things at the beginning of a conversation just to get this conversation started if you don't know somebody. So trivial is just like not important, kind of banal or vapid. Yeah, so without much substance. And Heidi, how would you respond?
I heard he always writes the plot of the story, and he praised the weakened people or like homeless or jobless people, and satirize the politicians or rich people.
Nice.
So we always laugh by his comical action, but later we need to think about that situation.
Yeah, think about that situation. Really nicely done. reminds me actually of a good comedian. Sirius plays the job of someone. We always laugh at his comedy. Or maybe we always laugh at his jokes. Might be better. But later we need to think about that situation. Would be nice. But good. And I think we're all set. Does anybody have any questions here?
Yes, I do have.
Mm-hmm.
There is Storiant. What does that mean?
Oh, he always wrote the plot of his story, and he plays the jobless.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, good. Maybe let's skip that one. I want to try to. Okay, let's go here. Mahmoud, can you read the first two little paragraphs?
A New York Times article by Dan Coe proclaimed Jack Handy the envy of every comedy writer in America. I mean, so what's his best job? For me, it's not one of his deep thoughts. Sorry, but a line from his humor piece. What I'd say to the Martian, which you can find in the book of the same name.
Okay. Deep thoughts.
Deep
Thoughts.
Thoughts.
Mm-hmm. And then maybe just proclaimed.
Proclaimed.
Yeah, proclaimed.
Proclaimed, yes.
Okay, good. And Sam, can you read the next two little paragraphs? Sam? Abdullah, can you read the next two little paragraphs?
Yes. So this is the joke. I came here in peace, seeking gold on slaves. So this joke is one of many constructing, contradicting, self-contradicting. Demented lines from this essay monologue, in which the narrator is trapped in a cage, taunting and threatening some Martins, while unknowingly proving that he deserves to be in that cage. This is a typical passage. You may kill me, either on purpose or by not making sure that all the surfaces in my cage are safe to lick.
Good. And hold on. Adela, can you read the rest of this little paragraph?
But you can't kill an idea. And that idea is me chasing you and big wooden mallet. In its context, I came here in peace, seeking gold and slaves. May be the most deluded, deranged line out of masterpiece of deluded derangement.
Nice job with diluted derangement. That sounded great. And let's look at contradicting.
Yeah. Contradicting is like facing each other?
Yeah, contradicting is like going against itself. So it's self-contradicting. It says one thing and then it immediately says something that makes that thing not true or makes that thing like not real. Threatening.
It's kind of when you like warning someone.
Like when you're what?
Warning someone. For example, if your boss like threatening you to be fired or something.
Not
or
that's not
that one?
contradicting. So contradicting is if you
No,
say,
I'm talking about threatening.
oh yeah, threatening is like, yeah, threatening. So if your boss is like, I will fire
Sorry.
you if you don't do something, that would be a threat.
Yeah.
Martians.
It's like spot of waters with
Can you just
a
repeat the
small level of water.
pronunciation?
Martians?
Martians. And a Martian is an alien from Mars. Is
Oh.
this an alien from Mars?
Hmm.
And then deserves.
Deserve is when someone deserves something, like
Yeah.
it's the kind of worth it.
Yeah, but just the pronunciation. So just the pronunciation for now. Can you repeat it? Deserves.
Deserve.
Good.
Yeah.
And so yeah,
Deserve.
it's good. And diluted derangement. Diluted is like having a delusion, so imagining something that's not real, and like believing in it would be a delusion. And derangement is like being messed up. So it's like this idea of believing something that's not real and it all being kind of messed up and like not right.
So diluted is like synonym to illusion?
Yeah, well, diluted is a way to describe derangement. So it would be an adjective. So it's an adjectival form of delusion. A delusion is a noun. Does that make sense?
I didn't get the meaning of diluted. You said it is so derangement. It is acronym to arrangement, I believe.
Arrangement. Derangement
So,
is, yeah, it's when things are not in the right place, when things are really messed up, when things are just not right. Yeah.
Okay, and diluted?
So deluded is a delusion is when you imagine something that's not real and you believe it, and deluded is the adjectival form of that noun. So it's just a way of describing that type of derangement. It is, you know, really
I got you.
Okay. Unfortunately, we are out of time. We can't quite finish this. Thank you guys for coming in. I've got another class right after this if you want to join.